Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds. Welcome you back to Lovecraft Country and Strange Horticulture, where we are the botanist. I'm the biologist. The botanist to the weird, the unusual, and the potentially diabolic. Yeah. And hopefully this time around we won't crash out quite as much. We'll actually get more of the meta plot. We know that the head of the local druid/witch circle was killed. We know there's been a string of murders, which I mean there's this magical serial killer that two of our clients are going after, and a secret society has strong-armed us into joining, which I did anyways because maybe I can destroy them from the inside if they're evil. I'm just, I'm always got plans. And, I'm trying to actually do a shop here. It's kind of funny. We have clients, but there's no actual cash going back and forth. It's probably something out of the back. I mean, the thing is, we may not even have to pay rent. And I collect all the plants myself, so technically our overhead is pretty freaking small. Anyways, let's continue. Day 6, Wednesday. So we started on a Thursday. Alright, so, yeah, we're gonna go to Friday anyways. Let's, yeah. We're doing pretty good on these, identifications, so let's end the day. Alright, so we could pick our tarot card. Hang on one second. There we go. Turn down the music a little. Hang on. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book by now had become an obsession. Alright, so 5 miles south of the tallest, but one, it grows in peace in the midnight sun. Second tallest structure, mountain, I guess? Do we have day 7, Thursday. Alright, let's take a quick look what we're looking at here. We've got the will to explore. Hopefully, yeah. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. Now, yep, there it is. 609, 397, 902, 859, 978. We're looking for the second tallest mountain. Now, 978 is the tallest so far. Don't see anything larger. Whitefields at 703, Black Combos at 600. So that would be probably 902, Bowfield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give it a whirl. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The bird song sings enchanting at the carl of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. All right, let's collect that baby. Yay! Something new and a little spooky, no doubt. Large blue phallic with an we won't go into that. All plants are phallic. We know this. Phallic and vulvic. I don't know if vulvic's a word, but it probably should be. All right. I'm sorry. We just had to pet the kitty a bit. All right. So let's get this puppy back in there. We won't be going anywhere for a bit. All right. There we go. All right. And wood. I was able to strip away the swift snare spines and lift the lid. A little more trepidation, I'll admit. Oh yeah, we sold her something to get rid of the plant snaring a book. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. Good. Vampires, unless the vampire got you and you were enslaved now. At least I thought at first. And when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. That's not going to be good. Usually you want to put those sort of artifacts back. Inscription, the amulet's inscription... on the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter, I awake." Solomon's scepter, that's a plant, right? Oh boy. Let's see if we can crack open the power. Also alarmingly known as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn. The plant that flowers this plant are commonly used in witchcraft and their satanic practices. Yay. It's probably this one. Dark purple flowers. Huh. Wait, probably. These may not be good enough. Yeah, that doesn't actually match. Those are like clover. Alright, so clavicum. No. Alright, so what about this one? That looks more like it. Smells alluring. Sweet smelling. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yay! Book entry. Uh, Long Viclave calls Rich's remedy leave to risk curses. Oh, yay, great. I might be enabling the dark forces of the wielders of dark forces, but hopefully they'll keep us around because we're kind of useful to them. Okay, so you know, in the other game, in one of my games, I'm worshiping a storm god, so I don't think I can really get too picky about these people. I wonder if there's like a social group. I mean, if you've ever actually seen the Wheel of Time series, the second season had a sort of conference in the dream realm. It's called the Dark Friends Social. I just kind of really love that idea. Hey, what do we got? Clues. What's this one again? Grisdale. The Grisdale would not let me. They wouldn't let me get that one, unfortunately. All right, let's grab the next one, shall we? Ah, the mailman, David Chafer. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swinsdale Stone Circle. Yeah, we shouldn't go there ourselves. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. Great, now we got werewolves. Everyone around here seemed too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield way. Collect. All right, let's go. Thank you, sir. You are a credit to your to this community. Kentmore Eye. What the? Do we have a Kentmore Eye? Let's see. JK. Nope. Kentmore Eye? I don't know what that means, so hopefully someone else does. Got it. Cool. What's a Kentmore Eye? Is it like something we have in here? I actually hit it. I need this just to see the Kentmore Eye. Pikefeld, Lowfoot, Ravenglass. I like that name, by the way. Torver, Old Man, Kentwood. It sounds like it'd be a place around. Ah, there's Kentmere. Kentmere Eye. What is that? Kentmere Eye. I what? I'll hit it. I descended to a pleasant valley with the village of Kentmere situated. On my way, I passed the Brockstone or Badger Rock, which has always been popular with local children who challenge each other to scramble its craggy sides, and make a beeline to the village church St. Cuthbert, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire on the headstones and tombs, but sadly nothing extraordinary for me to find today. But that was not what we were looking for. But it's Kentmere Eye. What could that even mean? Open. Why does map have two P's and an E now? Huh. Ah, well. Weirdness. The weirdness has started. Ms. Green, my local psychic. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was Gilded Dendra that used at the Swinsdale ritual site. One with the werewolf, right? That's a worrying sign. The plant that's used in several of the darkest incantations, so that's also apparently popular for me to sell. It can't be a coincidence the very same poison plant was used to poison the Ardra. Must be a connection between the other murder and the sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Great, we're gonna get her high. Got it. Maiden Sorrow would help me a lot. Alright, Maiden Sorrow. There we go. Kind of look the same, really. The flowers, rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. What's this, anyways? This could be important. Kensington. I. Nope, give me a moment, Veronica. I got a thing going here. Kensington. Kentmere, sorry. I. Back up. Okay, now I figure that part out. Right. Yeah, but it goes in this direction. Kentmere I would mean put this here. Go in that direction. So it would be, what, roughly around here? All right, we can give it a whirl. try here first. There, got it. Kentmere Eye. That's right here. River is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through rocks with a melodic girdle. Along the tall grasses that line the river banks is much more unusual looking flower. New plants acquired. Okay, that's good. You know what? Screw it. Red flowers, soft leaves. Sorry, I'm sorry. I just went for a walk while we were doing this. Maiden's leaf. Great. Flowers that droop mournfully, its thorns in the stem are lend its name. Thorns. And drooping flowers. This doesn't have thorns. At least the number of plants we've got is decreasing. The one doesn't droop. It's also definitely the wrong type of a leaf. This could be it. Single pink flowers being smelly. Sprint wanting focusing effect. Yeah, let's give this one a whirl. Yes, we're doing better. Red Ebony. Bread said undercover was hidden, including buried treasure, secret writings. Red Ebony is extremely rare, not well studied. Blood isn't spilled on the plant, where the red part of the names that come from confusingly as the flower is actually blue. Of course it is. One of those things you should learn to, you have to read to get. Alright, so... yeah, Kentmere Eye is actually still here, so it's not actually, the whole thing with the plant has been absolutely... okay, so I should probably hit the Maiden... yeah, Maiden Sorrow. There we go. Now, this is getting as cluttered as my regular desk. Alright, cool. Put this back for a moment. Put this back under labels. You go, just shut the door here. And figure that one out. I'm a little weird, but you'll figure it out. Kentmere. Okay, so the eye would be in this direction, so it'd probably be here. Nothing here. Nope, definitely not. At least we've gotten the whole wandering thing down here at this point. Ah, Detective Ward. Nice to see you. Looks like I'm going to take a trip to Black Combe. Veronica noticed something at the Swinsdale site that has me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on this drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else you'd get that slate from. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting you saw something over Black Combe. I think I had brain crash when I went there last. But then Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. Well, you never know around here, really. I'm going to spend a night in the hills. I'll take some eyebright with me. Okay, cool. We're going with it. Got an order. Wouldn't want someone to sneak up me in the dark. Of course not. Okay, so eyebright. Touch not to carry its brightly colored thorns that will do no lasting damage. They came a small amount of venom that will cause severe pain a few days after. Plant that only grows to the south and warmer climes. The nose loath after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight in night, even in the worst places. So we need thorns. Brightly colored. Is it? Thorns are missing. I'm staying well clear of them. Alright, that looks like the most logical one. Got a couple of other thorn. Sheesh. Yeah, we're going to have a lot here, aren't we? There's only one that has really black colored thorns, so let's go with that. Now, one of the reasons they have these sort of bright colors is that to warn predator from herbivores from trying to eat them. Wild coal. Oh, gods. Huh. Bad luck to cook berries. So don't try not to do that. Eyebright. I come up with a system we could use the plants for it. There you go. Eyebright. There we are. Everything's fine. Truly fine. Let's go wandering around. We've already checked out this spot. Check out that one. Could be important. Ugh, gods. Well, you know. Go for it. Forest Var. Do I know you? Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? Apparently not. You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. Why are your eyes glowing? I need some gray sandfire. Nobody around here seems to know what I'm talking about. Hopefully I'm in the right place now. Gray Sandfire. Sandfire is a tough outer bark which has unusual properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stem distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent. Okay, we don't have a lot of things with tendrils, so we should be able to pick this up. Alright, let's try this one. Long red fruit, long black leaves. Maybe not. Doesn't have tendrils. What are we looking at? Okay. What is tendrils? Yeah, not this one. Alright, we need barky. Smells rotten. Tendrils. I think tendrils would stand out. Turquoise ladder. Tough outer bark. Huh. Not this one. Turquoise collar. Wait, is that a flame-like tendril? Probably not. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene. Tough outer bark. Not it. Question is, do we have it? That's an actual good question. Luminescence, that was great. Rotting smell. Spell flowers. Yeah. I mean, let's see. Gonna have to try this just for the tendrils. Wait, those are no tendrils. Those are just fruits. So that's not it either. I don't know if we have it, sir. I regret to inform you, we may not have what you're looking for. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go check outside. Kendamore Eye. That's the thing. What earth am I supposed to do with this? River's youth here flowing through. Okay, glass. Youth here flowing through rocks. The gorilla girl among tall grasses is an unusual looking flower. Okay, never mind. I've already done that one. We'll get there eventually. Okay, these tendrils. Mainly off-putting. I don't know if you are, sir. I hate to inform you of this. If it has a bark, it means it has to be a woody plant, which we don't have a lot of. Closest analog we're going to have Bishop's Perils, Eyebright. Rotting smell, not great. Okay. Those aren't flame-like. Hint. Sure you have someone around here, which means it's got to be. It should have a scent of some type. Okay, what was it again? Soft leaves. Figure. There it is. Wood smoke. It's kind of weird, but I didn't realize that. There you go. Yay, got another entry. Ember Soul. Thought to protect properties given to deities for true sanctuary. Good. Great to know. Oh, gods. Okay, so they're going to grab that. Enter a name here. Gray Sandfire. It's not actually gray. Maybe it is. Gray is being a little more little darker than that. It's more like an off-white, really. Okay, so just stick that back in there. We'll to explore. Seriously, I don't know precisely what to be doing here. I mean, that right there we've already tackled. Try that. Why did I come here? All right, nothing there. Got a bunch of stuff we haven't been able to do. All right, cool, cool. Let's I just want to try one thing. I wonder what the eye thing is supposed to do, anyways. Getting crowded. And more eye. No, alright. Get that puppy closed. What happens if I make them all? Let's see. Look like that. Right? Let's give that a whirl. Yeah? Nothing? I was just hoping. Also, I love the coffee stain here. Or hope it's coffee, not blood. Never know. Not around here. Give me a minute. I'll do one exploration on the way out, and then I'll be done with it. How much dread? I hope we reset dread at the end of the day. But yeah, we've got a lot of these already tagged. Tagged and bagged, as it were. And boom. Kentmore Eye. It just drives me nuts that I don't have a rough idea. Like here, there, try there. Nope. Alright, so we'll just leave that for the day. Logic to ill head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. First she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation would take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually she made her way to Grinswale Flat Forest. Yeah, she's got to be the head who got murdered there. Alright, so. Lowick to Ilwick Head. Oh, here we go. Where are you? Lowick to Eagle Head. Foxfield to Kringle Crags. Kringle Crags is here. Foxfield. Okay, is here. Which way is Foxfield? Because I don't see a Foxfield anywhere. Illig Head. There's Illig Head. Lowick. Where's Lowick? There's Foxfield. Foxfield to Kringle Crags. Alright. Lowick to Crags. Foxfield. Crags, Lowick to Ilwick Head. Where's the heads usually on the water? Might be where the two cross. The angles, I mean. Gonna get a little weird here. Okay, so. Eagle Crags, where's Lowick? There's Lowick. Lowick to Eagle Head. I need to find Eagle Head. Ilg Head. Okay, that's a mouthful. Spending so much time on this map. There's the Eagle Head. There's Lowick. Foxfield. And Crags. I'm not entirely sure what they want from us. Eagle Head to Lowick. Foxfield to Kringle Crags. Alright, cool. Magpie sees me before I do not know how long it's been watching it. I can tell it's interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me. I feel urged to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study. 1 for sorrow. Turning to see another magpie, I turn to another plant I've never seen before. 2 for joy. That's an old saying, though it's usually about cravens. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, something, something, and something for a secret never to be told. All right, here we go. Just keep going. More plants. More plants are cool. Let's rock. Basically, yeah. Entmere Eye. Let's do one customer before we go, though. Hey, Miss Aylford. Oh, Mr. Aylford, you were wise to pledge your sport to the seeds of redemption. Together we are stronger. Now the Dendru has awoken, the redemption is upon us, huh? It is a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years in infamy. Those of us who have put our faith in the woken Dendru will be saved, but we must act swiftly. What? We will be in touch soon. Praise the Dendru. The man who claims to represent the group known as the Seeds of Redemption. He grew up in a Gosford, is rumored to be spent some time living in Rydell Cave. He is not clear what happened in the intervening years, but he can has dedicated himself to someone he calls the Woken Dendru. Forest Wares, one of the Drare, a group that builds a tolerance to harmful effects of Drathium from childhood so they can harness the plant's effective mind-enhancing abilities. It comes at a price. They will die if they stop taking it. Rumors that an ancient evil has risen were too much for Forest to resist. Drare means hunter in the old tongue. He travels a long way to kill it. Oh man, we have like so many interesting people. Right then. You I don't like though. Praise the Dendru. Catch you later. That was weird. Alright. We cannot seem to get this eye thing settled. I mean, if the king's in here, the eye was here. We've already checked this out sections over here. So we can try here, I guess. Yeah, nothing there. Alright, next. Oh, yes, Miss Jade. My mind is clouded. Dark. I see, and it sees me. All of me! Edifree must be the answer. It must be. Ooh, I will not forget those who help me, Horticulturist. Oh, goody. Maybe we should just get into the dark. We're just getting deeper and deeper into the dark forces of creation here. The petals of valor can be brewed to create dangerous miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to turn black and eventually their painful death as intoxicating scent similar to skull and scepter. Oh my god. Why does it keep getting weirder? Are we enabling the end of the world again? Because, like, I think we're like 25 to 75 on that account. Okay, so, looks like that, kinda. Shoulda, were. Okay, so let's just keep going. We've got a lot of stuff going here. It's not one of the ones we've already identified. It's not that one, obviously. Watch it be that one. I know. This it? No scent, though. That's one of the things that gives it away. It's not what we're looking for. Okay, so. It's obviously a flower. Unpleasant scent, but not an intoxicating one. Excellent. So hopefully the author isn't screwing with us. Pale blue flowers. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Doesn't look right. A bulb. Keep that in mind you. Should get that viewing device working. Red ebony. Okay, give me a moment, lady, okay? I know you're busy, but this is my shop. Let's go. Okay. It's blue. Okay, we have a blue plant that we desperately need to use here. I think that's blue is the only thing we have going for it right now. Large flower is blue. Large flower, it says. Large blue flower. So, what do we got? Blue, 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 blue. How much bigger can you get than that? Lady of Summer, that's not it, obviously. Antidildra can have more than one name, although it tends to. Large blue, I guess. Activated. Yay. What does this mean now? Just checking. So, red appity. Give me a second. I'm having fun with my stuff. There you go. Oh, no idea. Oh. Give me a second. Where's the lens? Well, that's interesting, now, isn't it? Don't you think? Memorial bears the name of Swift Dryer, or stirs a memory. He was one of the Dryer. He was only left at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They built a tolerance to the Drathium sap in childhood that prevents its potent effects, but they die if they stop it, taking it. The unusual plant grows sparsely around them. Okay, that's good. Sorry, took a walk while I was dealing with you, lady. I'm not going to apologize. It's my shop. I do the order. I open when I want to. Sharp edges. Excellent. What were we looking for again? Give me a second. Get in there. Okay, so, right. What the hell are you this guy doing? Okay, it did actually check this one out as not being elderfinium. Intoxicating scent. Now we know it's not a fungus, so we're good there. It doesn't have a scent, right? Okay. This one? Soft leaves. Nope. This one? Sharp thorns. Off-putting, but enticing. Okay, so. What about this one? Pink. Yeah, it's no scent, though. What about this one? Gentle scent. Let's give this one a whirl. Probably not, but I didn't think so. Just checking. Scent. What about this one? Looks like sweet rhubarb. Probably not, but well, next time we're going to crash out, so that'll be a day. Pleasant scent. That's not what's usually considered intoxicating. Delicate flowers. Tried that one already. Did we just not? Okay, hint me, bro. Oh, wait. It did that already. Oh, gods. Give me a second. Cool. Let's do it again, apparently. Great oak. Thanks. That works. Oh, gods. Sometimes. Whoever wrote my map is very helpful. Never thought to come this desolate place to search a plant's life, but quick search brings exciting results. Thank you. Here, take this stuff. Elder from Finium. Thanks, doing this in a moment. Elder Finium. Well, that was surprisingly easy, if I just look at my hint books. Yeah, okay. Cool, but still no idea what we're doing with it. But just stick that one there. Okay. Okay, we got one place to check out in just a moment. Okay. Okay, we're back. Now, while I was breaking, the bar refilled, so let's tackle that, shall we? All right, we'll get up to the Great Oak. Okay, so a huge tree stands here, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I ever could imagine any living to be. Its upper branches graze the sky. Okay, I guess it's not important. Yes, of course. Let's rock. Grace Enright. My mom was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light, that's a plant, right? I'm guessing, yes. I'm not sure what lawn meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyways, I thought you should have it just in case it's any help. Okay, so lawn meg is actually... She loved the shop. Golden lights start at long meg S3E2. Now, we know long meg is actually... was supposed to be one of the plants. Did we already get golden light? Anyways, we know long meg is going to be one of the daughter circles. South 3, 1, 2, 3, east 2. We already popped in there, didn't we? So we know golden light is one of the plant we got from there, and I suppose I could roll back and get the plant, but we know we've already got it. Okay, golden light. Let's see if we've got the book for it. Hit it. No golden light though. So we know we've got golden light because it's the plant we did before. And if I pause, I can... Hang on a second. See if I can do that. In there. So, even though I didn't do the right one, do that. So we've got the plant already. That's what the little ding told me. But I don't have a list for it yet. But, hang on one second. I'm going to go double check my own records to know which plant it is. Okay, according to my records, this one is golden light. So, slap on that label. Put in golden light. And hit it. Alright, so not sure what it does. We don't have a book entry for it. Hello, Hellbane. Okay, so next. And wood. Help me! The amulet! I can't remove it and it's draining the life of me. Well, why did you pick up a obviously cursed one? Oh, we're crying out loud. Now we gotta save this woman. Oh god, I hope we're getting paid extra for this. Long Vicond. Long was called the witch's remedy. Can remove curses. Small leaves grow in pairs around the stem. I think we've got one around here somewhere. Stem. I don't think this one's it. No. Alright. Cool. Long stem. Leaves in pairs. Oh, good. This is it. Probably. There we go. Long the gun. I can't do it. I can feel it working. Thank you. Great. I'm charging you extra for this. Long Vicond. Veracund. Right then. Let's rock. Okay, so I'm actually kind of curious. Look, I got a magic lens I'm going to be using on everything, including you people, just in case. Do we just randomly pop out somewhere? I mean, we still have that Kentmore eye thing, which is annoying me. Because there's the eye right there. May not even be related to anything. Just like there. Okay. Nothing then. Okay, cool. Thanks. Glad you're happy. Long Vicund. Identified. Rewards. Book entry. Cauldry. Applications in dark magic. Should the Huntress Aruna, aka Diana, place this offering for this will hunt. It grows thin. This is all getting weirder. And Miss Duncan, how can I help you? It's good to see you, my friend. I've wandered on the road so long, I started to wonder if there was still on the other end of the letters I've been setting. Oh, hi. We've been talking. And I'm back in town for a few days. I wanted to give you this before I forgot. I found in the pocket of the overcoat that belonged to your uncle. Gay? I always threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. They, in fact, do. Alright. Cool. We know... Here, just put this away for now. We know we've got this one here. Assuming that this is correct, this would be the flower. The 5-pointer here. 3. 4. And this one. Not it, however. That's not the case, then is this the last one? So you've got the other ones here, 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 right? I guess we'll go with that one. Let's try this one. And this one. Sigh. Not either. So we have no idea where this one actually goes. So what we should do, let's make this one to the 6-sider again. And move this one down. Not it. Okay, so then we move... Just checking. That one. Not it. Okay. Sure, this is the 4-sider. Still nothing. Just had to check. Changes to 3. I have no idea. These could go any direction. Can't do a closer inspection on them either. It's getting crowded. Okay, so I really should have done the whole Red Ebony thing. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. Wait. What about... Yeah, grab all of these things. Yeah, okay, stuff we've already done. Local mag by the locals, yeah, Undermere. Just teleporting in and around. Let's go here. Nothing there. Yeah, we're gonna brute force this baby. Simone Green. I have no idea what this means, so it sounds like something you might find interesting. Okay. I found it clearing the nook on the west wing. Velox Exlora, made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants. Velox Exlora is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink of it to ensure that they will retain important information and never forget. Care was taken to drinking to avoid the effects of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind of taking Baylock and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Yay! So, huh? Wait a minute. Well, it's exciting, isn't it? First things first. Look like it. Okay, so that's also 8-pointer, which means none of these are actually going to be what we're looking for. Oh, sigh. Let's see something, actually. I don't know if these actually are close enough to be able to match by matching up their edges. I thought might be a possibility. We really know if we can actually get two of these to go together. Any two. Let's see, these two go here. Oh, okay. That's good. This one does not go here. This one go here. Maybe. This one go here. No? Okay, okay. At first, just put this away. It would make this a lot easier, thanks. So he tore them up into pieces. Okay, good to know. Doesn't quite fit, but this one does. Alright, alright. Looks like these go together. The question is, which one does this go with? Here? This one that goes together. If that's the case, does this one go here? Alright, so let's give it a whirl. Five petal here. Okay. 4 petal here. Downward here. And the three here. Why, hello. How are we doing today? Let us begin. 1918 Gosforth. Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herby, Black Hall Road, Kendall. Devil's Nightcap. There's a corpse fiend, just as he will cause slowly getting death, and plant will grow out of the body once deceased. Great. Wait, I wasn't done reading that. The Briar Disc, otherwise known as Smuggler's Disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages, location for cache cargo. The principle is cunning, straightforward, but the code is undecipherable. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size, the same symbols, etched around its edge, and a map. To encode a location, you place the disc over a named point in the map and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. Now, map nearby, named point on the map nearby, and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It will necessarily string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any point in the map as required. So, it's this and I. Place it over a name point on the map nearby and note which symbol is pointing to the location. You necessarily string multiple symbols together, which you can use this method is maybe any point in the map. Okay. Moment. You've already been here, but it's this and this and this. What's the problem? I mean, what the heck? I don't, but let me get back to you on that. We've got some corrections to do here. 1813 Gosforth. Do we have a Gosforth? Gosforth. There it is, right there. Click on this first. Should I come here? Darkness in town, and this like a user's blade. I feel a rising dread. Great, so I crash out. This is wonderful. Hang on, people. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. That was quicker. Great. Okay, I get it. Okay, back to the desk. Got a lot of stuff to do. Yes, but the 3 plants were what? If we go through and manually try to check them out. Example, can we actually do that? Are these pictures actually in here? I don't think so. It's a problem. Here's that picture right there, but it could be ones we don't have yet either. So yeah, okay, get this open. We got stuff to put away. All right, so first of all, sure why we're keeping all of this, but we've got, can we put this in the archive? There we go. Thank goodness. And I think we stick this in the archive and stick that in the archive. Okay, great. All right. Map. In co-location, you place the map over some name point in the nearby which way is pointing direction. Kendall. Okay, so let's check out where Kendall is, shall we? As soon as this reopens. Kendall. All right. Barrows. Kendall. There. Find the medicinal herbology off the main road. I know you, says the man behind the counter, Robert Barrow apparently. You're the owner of Strange Horticuluture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion involving both a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert's a collector of unusual fungi and I have just the thing for him. Let's go. Copper. Caledonian. As a rejuvenating effect, but most who tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize it's a curse and a blessing. Though you may become younger, you'll quickly go frail and brittle. The red patches are often seen growing on a type of fungus themselves and not part of the plant. Should have it right over here, I think. It's, yep. Copper Caledonian. 3 plants given. Oh boy. It's just getting bigger. But I'm not complaining. Okay, excellent. We can put this in the archive. Excellent. Gosforth. We tried that. 1813. We haven't used that. Oh, for crying out loud, we can go over the map with that. The collocation, place a disc of a name point, and whatever symbols point. Oh, it's pointing to the location. Pointing to the location. We'll try one more thing. Could be the one just beyond the desk. Yeah, that's probably it. We'll try one more time, and then we'll end the day. Just because we've got so many things going on. Also, Baylor's Elixir, which I'm not sure what the heck we can do with. So can't we use that magic drawer ourselves again now? I don't know. Kentmere Eye. Okay, so let's try this again. It's probably completely overthinking this. Should be right here. Following Kentmere, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendall. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst them is a type of flower is flourishing. Berries! I think probably poisonous. Where is it? I'm losing track of things! That's probably it. Yeah. Thin leaves and small purple red berries. Okay. Excellent. This is now goes into the archive. This one's annoying. Northeast of Rusland. I gotta find a way to get through that. Okay. So, yeah. Let's leave it under letters, under elixir. Because we don't know precisely what we've been looking for. I mean, that's a 6-petal. If we were looking for this, what would we use? We would use this one here. Could be the 5-flower one. The question is, how do we combine them? We don't actually have an alchemy lab or anything like that. He doesn't say like, hey, go here and do this. Mix this stuff together. Just checking. Alright. We'll keep this in mind. Got the cat and the day. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by the sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance of redemption, a new start. In Tenbei, a noble elder stands silently watching starry skies. North, east, south, south, west, south, south. Okay, so. Tibet. Tibet me. Lots of riddles in this one. I haven't done old-fashioned riddles in a bit. Tibet. Okay. Tibet. Or not Tibet, that is the question. Whether it's just nobler to... I won't go any further. I could technically get demonetized. North. Okay. East. South. South. West. South. South. Find myself in a moorland, surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinct plant shows up against the black heather, and there another. So many more. So many. I mean, this could be. Open it up. Come right down to it. Where there it is. Balix Elixir. There you go. I mean, this could be it. Right here. And it's upside down. I don't know. Pleasant, fresh aroma. And this one, deep blue, quite beautiful. Yeah, okay. Hint. Oh, same as usual. Simone Green's back. How you doing? Long Meg? Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. I've already found Long Meg. As long as you can get me some fever kiss, that is. Alright, let's break it out. Too many lights. Okay, so you need to take care of your health, really. Red berries. Pale leaves. Okay, so let's go through our amazing collection here. We need to have berries on it first. We're just going to eliminate a large amount of them. We don't actually... And it's there with... There we go. Fever Kiss. We already identified. Mountain of Story promotes an arrow of confidence bracelet of a large cup-like flowers. Use a Dale stem smamp. Okay. That's great. Should we just randomly teleport about the map? Probably not the best way of doing things, but... Okay. So, just curious. Backfoot. Undermere. Can we travel to ourselves? The streets of narrow underclamp. Yep, it just gives us the introduction. That's kind of clever. Favorite Chafer! Got the postman has returned. There's talk of a town, a woman who wears a green mask of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. Yeah, it's kind of inexpensive. Right, cool. Backfoot candle. Got it. Give me this thing. Who the hell is sending me these things? It's like that It's like when you're at playing. It's like when you're playing Skyrim and a friend keeps sending you letters. It's like a huge question of who that is, even though it's just really a plot device. I think the general consensus is that it's one of the blades, the woman, I believe, or the remaining blades. Beckfoot candle. Candle. The candle leads me to Wastwater. To the north, the mighty Skullfold Pike grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge, but we're in England. Well, the name sounds like Calendar, perhaps another time. Yep, just keep throwing them in. No idea what these things are, but they're hopefully going to help me out in the future. Okay, Beckwood can go to the archives now. Let's check out. Yeah, no, Beckwood. There we go. Beckwood candle. Always check these out. Anything new we get. I mean, I'm really just randomly pick one. On the scepter. Check. You never know when somebody might be leaving secret codes in the book. Alright, let's just get this over here. Trying to figure out what this is supposed to be. Forest. Oh, hi, Glowy Eye. Okay, I've been talking to people around the town, trying to learn as much as I can about the beast that is rumored to be seen in these parts, so we do have werewolves. I need that, just... In this old world, they have a thing called the Servant. The people here have forgotten that name. This thing, the Servant of whom? Except for the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. I guess it's us. They are something I did not expect. They made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. Well, they seem to worship it. I'm distracted. My Dorethium supplies are low. I need more. Drathium. Excellent. Put the archive away. Right, we don't want you to die. Probably. A plant with the powerful mind-altering abilities of smoke burning along sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels unknown. Some called Drathium Green Eye, named from the tell sign of overdosing of the whites of the eye. Yeah, you've got it bad. Drathium is not one we've done right now. Sharp leaves. We've basically seen one with a lot of sharp leaves. Yep, that's it right there. Let's hook our guy up, shall we? Drathium. Palliance. Small air quality balances like sweet breath. Okay. Filters toxins. Great to know. Let's get the Drathium labeled. Okay, no. This one. There we go. That's our dude. Alright. It's nice that these plants have infinite capacity. Alright, rock. Let's rock. Okay. Nothing here. Didn't think so. You never know. But yeah, we'll just keep randomly wandering about. Ah, Detective Ward. I crept around Black Combe 2 nights in the pitch black. Didn't carry a lantern? That eyebright is some... Oh, eyebright. I gave you a little light vision. I could see clear as day. On the fell, I found a shallow pit for the skulls. Found that myself, too, actually. Some deer, some fox badger, and some human. There's an eerie silence of the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Well, did you? Back down at the flat, I heard a terrible noise, like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. So this is the servant. Right, oh. Behind the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask, and beside her, something dark, human, and bloody huge. Okay. Clientele's getting more and more interesting. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. Should talk to the sisterhood. I need to Verona up again. I will need to grab some wild coal for my pounding head. Give me a second. Right then. Purple berry is recommended as hair of the dog mentality is tonic for those suffering from too much the night before. Apparently, while he drank, drinking after you see an eldritch abomination. That's not actually a bad idea. Actually helps with sanity damage. There's something considered wild coal a sacred plant due to its rarity, and it's bad luck to pluck the berries from it. I guess you just eat them off the wild still attached to the spine? It's a plant, I guess. Got some around here somewhere, probably. Those are deep blue flowers. We need berries, 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 berries. These aren't berries, do they? No, fruits, but not berries. What are you? Musty old books. Okay, what else we got? You have thorns, but not berries. Do you have berries? There you go. Wild coal. Yay, another book entry. Norwood! Wow, spores show up under natural light. Okay, let's get the Norwood. Wild coal, I mean. Okay, excellent. The old man. Striking views, the old man gets of constant never failed to induce awe and wonder. Sadly, there are few people with leisure to explore its heady heights. Today it's just me and the sheep. I know. Probably should have done something else, but Emily Costigan. How are we doing? Well, this looks like the right place. I don't want to trap so over to Rag Pike. Hopefully you've got what I'm after. Okay, I think we've gone Red Pike. It's the non-flowering plant with smallish leaves that seem only grow on Red Pike. It's the only place I've found it. Non-flowering plant. Non-flowering plant with smallish leaves. I think we've been to Red Pike. But let's double check it, shall we? Red Pike. I think we've been there. We'll try one with non-flowering. So it's non-flowering. That should be pretty easy to find. That's Brimlock, however. Smallish leaves. Those are way too many big leaves there. I don't think we've got any with smallish leaves at the moment. That is common trouse. That's definitely not small leaves. What about this? Smallish leaves. Oh, that's a flower, obviously. Huh. Hit it. We'll have to Red Pike in just a moment. Good lord, the number of plants I have now. Those are fungus, not plants. Hit Red Pike, just in case. It might actually remind us. Where is Red Pike? I've already found it. Excellent. So, do I have to go all the way back to my records again? Non-flowering plant. It could, of course, be one of the ones we already have. Smallish leaves. Okay, that means we don't have the leisure of knowing it's an unlabeled one. If it's non-flowering, common trouse. Try that. Look, we can crack. Yep, there we go. All right, that was simple. Here's Green. How's my favorite psychic doing? Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for the wear this morning. I don't know if I keep my voice sickness or not. It took it hard when his wife dies and never did quite give up the drink, which explains why we're using a hangover solution. I know what ritual is performed at the stone. I think I know what ritual is performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Oh, gods. Yeah, someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here with state of that body all torn to shreds. I'd say it succeeded. Great, the Jaded Mask is summoning eldritch abominations. The Gilded Dendra, that really got me thinking. I found Dr. Witherden's burstery. A little light reading for you. Yay. Well, I actually like reading. I'm headed to Grisgold Forest again. And the Sisterhood will know more. There's many names. I'll call it the Woken Dendru, some deadly gilder plant, the Night Stalker, Miasma, the Dread. Most common is the Shires of the Servant. You have heard of it. In children's songs, just keep the fire burning, the servant and master. There's hints at older stories, no one has seen it in flesh. It's at the dead ground northeast of Ted Bay, where nothing but the black Digardus mortis grows, which causes the servant last to walk around. Where's Tibet? Northeast of Tibet, right? Right. Good grief. Gods. Griswold. Okay. Baylock. Great. I'm working with these people. Tibet. Northeast of Tibet. We're just at Tibet. Northeast. The wild air is black and ground is known here as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers from the grave. Looks lovely. Really. Okay, so I think we're going to stop here for the moment. Coming to the end of the day. Yeah, apparently we've been assisting the eldritch abomination summoning around here. Probably getting paid for it, mind you, but I'm not sure it's actually worth the effort. And we have so much stuff to go through at this point. Okay, let's do that there. That can go there. That can go there. This can go in the archive. God, if we could just like tell people these things, it would be kind of an improvement. But at the moment, we're going to probably call it here. So this is Fantastic World saying farewell from Lovecraft Country and Strange Horticulture, where, you know, we might, it actually stopped raining. It's probably a bad sign. Anyways, well, like, share, subscribe as per usual, so long as, you know, darkness hasn't yet fully consumed all things. And I will see you next time. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.